I think for me, it's like an unsaid thing. Like I try to, my meetings are really quick. I've actually, my style is different, obviously, from your style. And I always thought that speaking to me versus speaking to the photographer, you know, me being a bridge to you guys is way better system for us in terms of, you know, clients not having 24-hour access to you, just because of the volume of weddings that you shoot. So the first thing out of my mouth is it's almost scripted now because I just say it. It's not scripted, but this is what I typically say during a meeting. And so it comes out really smooth, probably fast. It addresses the most important bits of the day. It also addresses them first. Like, do you have anything pressing before we get started? That's what I always say. They're like, pressing? No, like, go ahead.
Example.
Pressing would be like, we changed our venue. We don't have a church yet. So pressing, right? Something urgent that I need to know that you haven't told me yet. Or you have this burning question that you have for me that you don't want to wait for my spiel, right? You know, I got a spiel lined up. If you're going to meet somebody, you know, they're going to try to sell you. I don't sell, but you're expecting that, right? As a client, you go into a meeting and you're saying, okay, what are they going to tell me? What am I going to hear? Am I going to hear everything I want to hear? Right? So I don't do that. I tell them, you know, just where we stand as a photography team, what they can expect very honestly, very clearly, very succinctly and quickly. I don't like to waste time. I think I'm part of that I think school of thought that meetings are a waste of time. There's a whole like blogosphere about it and how the industry wastes time with meetings. So I'm a big believer in that. If you're efficient with it, then it can be a good thing. So I try to not waste time, and this is also as a respect to our clients as well. It's like they are wedding planning. It is so stressful. We've done it. And they've got probably, you know, other meetings to get to. They got life. They're probably getting off of work.
But
tired.
I really want to know us as photographers. You ran into those situations a lot.
Yeah.
So how do you establish trust?
Our system. I tell them our system, right? So I say, is there anything pressing? Let's get into the timeline because I need to figure out if there are any red flags of the day, right? So we're
identify a great match for either myself or Jenna.
I just pay attention. For one, sometimes it's not always like that, right? First and foremost is availability. Who's available, right? Like if you're booked, it's going to be Jenna if they go with us, if they're cool with us, if they agree to if they're cool with everything that they've heard and seen, and then vice versa, right? Other than that, if there's both of you guys available, I go off vibe. That's it.
And how do you know if the couples that are meeting with you is a great fit for our team?
It's got to be a win-win, right? I put us out there. I don't try to hide anything or mask anything. I show everything. I'm transparent. I try to be my authentic self. Like I said, I don't sell. My personality here, like you see on the camera, it's the same on a Zoom meeting, and I'm really used to that. Like I'm really used to being on camera, going through Zoom and projecting my energy through there because that's not easy. I didn't always have that comfortability on camera. So yeah. As you know, it's weird, right? It can be weird, but I have a lot of practice there, so I have no problem talking about you guys individually, what your strengths